The nation of Somalia has been experiencing ethnic and political conflict for a long time. When the land was first colonized, the area was split into several parts by Europe. After the Second World War left Europe destroyed, Somalia gained independence and formed a democracy by 1960. As the Cold War progressed, Somalia began to slowly turn socialist around 1969. The military regime became repressive. Frustrated, several clan groups organized rebellions. The significant rebellious groups were the Somali Salvation Democratic Front, the Somali National Movement, the Somali Patriotic Movement, the Somali Democratic Movement and the United Somali Congress. Another clan, the Majeerteen, attempted a huge overthrow of the Siad Barre regime. In response, a civil war began. More and more clans tried to throw the regime out of power, and they retaliated horribly. By the time the government finally collapsed in 1991, 50,000 people had died. However, this left the state of Somalia in complete anarchy. There was no specific clan fit to govern, so they've been fighting each other for power. Smaller groups are left fighting for survival. As this fighting continued, several international states tried to intervene. The clan leaders couldn't agree at the first two peace conferences held, which took place in Djibouti and Addis Ababa. The next two peace conferences failed, as well. In Cairo, the clan leaders had been about to sign a peace agreement when Ethiopia managed to convince a few leaders to walk out. There was a similar outcome that took place at the Arta conference. Finally, at the Mbagathi conference, a transitional federal government was created. However, Ethiopia, with the help of Kenya, did the best they could to stop complete peace in Somalia. If Somalia was an independent, successful state, Ethiopia and Kenya would lose their control over Somali regions. They dominated and tried to control the TFG. As a result, this government has been less than stable. So now, in summary, there are constantly clans in the streets fighting for control. This has resulted in shootings and huge fights. Innocent civilians are caught in the crossfire. The Al-Shabaab militant group, a terrorist organization, has actually created a sort of terrorist haven in Somalia. If disorder continues in Somalia and it slides into complete dissolution, Al-Shabaab will be able to take advantage of this failed state even more, and the militant group will become a global threat.